Hello, Kindred Spirits, and welcome to my spiritual oasis. Here, weary souls come to find inner wisdom and peace. We're doing a Soulful 7 reading today, guided by our personal power oracle deck. I love this deck. It is so beautifully rendered, but also has a really beautiful messages. I can't wait to dive into our reading today. I have prepared 3 groups today, as represented by a personal power card as well as 3 soul truth questions. So I'm trying out a different format this month, using shuffling out the questions ahead of time so that we can kind of meditate, mull over them, and pull them into the reading as we go along rather than having them tacked on to the end. So I'm hoping that this format will be more inclusive and help you to meditate and pull those questions into your week ahead. So again, soul-filling messages here with our Soulful 7 that you're meant to take with you for the next week. Okay, so we have group 1 here, 2, and 3. Pause the video at this point if you need a moment to meditate on which of the groups has your message in it. Without further ado, we're going to hop right into the groups. Hello, group number 1, and welcome to your Soulful 7 reading. Soul-filling messages that you're meant to take with you for the next week ahead. All right, let's jump right into our guiding energy today, as represented by our our personal power oracle deck. Ooh, we have I trust my intuition. Ooh, I love this. I love this. I'm getting the message here for some of you that you've been hearing like a whisper in your head, a soft voice guiding you, and either you're ignoring it or only partially listening or something like that is kind of what I'm getting here. We have the number 15 on this card, which reduces down to the number 6. Number 6 is the lover of numerology, compassion, deep, unadulterated love for the people that are in that circle, that close-knit circle, okay? So our questions this week. What do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? Good question. Pause the video if you need to read the back of the cards at any time, okay? So that's our first question. Our second question, when was the last time I danced freely? Well, for me, just this morning. I will randomly bust out. Now that we're working from home, I will bust out and dance without any notice. Okay. How can I be more flexible right now? Very interesting. Be flexible about your belief in money if you want to attract more of it. I don't know. I keep flipping, that wasn't really a word, flopping back and forth between the how can I be more flexible question with the intuition. I feel like it's also connected to the money question as well. What do you believe about money? Do your beliefs match your dreams? How can you be more flexible right now about what you believe in money in order for you to manifest your dreams? Flexibility can also be connected to dance. And I also feel like as far as stretching also came to mind too. Like, even if you're not into dancing, I feel like it's just really calling you to move your body. And especially if you spend a lot of time sitting. If you feel like you're very unflexible, like physically not very flexible, then to me there's an encouragement here for you to at least do some stretching. You don't have to go all out like yoga on them, but like just do some stretching for yourself. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Holy cow. Okay. We have the 7 of Cups. Seven of Cups is about indecision, often on an emotional level. Struggling to make a decision, to make a choice. Could be because you have so many things that are presented to you right now, so many potential options. But I feel like I trust my intuition. Which of those options is that voice in your heart whispering to you? Which of those choices is in alignment with your destiny? Ooh. What is your destiny? Do you know it? You can. It's not some... I'm struggling. It's not some arbitrary pie in the sky thing that only some, you know, inaccessible deity has access to. You have access to your destiny because you shaped it. You shaped it with spirit, universe, God, whatever terminology you choose to use. Your spirit, before you were born, shaped your destiny. Do you know what your destiny is? Ooh, the Emperor. I love it. The Emperor is calling you to take a leadership role, to take action, to take the first step towards those dreams. A lot of divine masculine energy present here. The thing that I love about this is that the Emperor energy, Aries energy, it is the number 4 in the major arcana, which makes it a grounding energy, makes it, to me, very practical. But I also feel like with these two strong masculine energies, the Emperor and the King of Cups, and I think it's interesting that the King of Cups came out, because Cups energy is that emotive, intuitive, deeply inwardly connected and strong, creative and spiritual, loving. And we had the number 6 guiding our quest today. With the King of Cups and the Emperor, so like fire and water energy present. I mean, these could represent people in your lives, divine masculine energies. But what I am feeling here is the combination of these energies. When fire and water come together in a harmonious way, when they are in balance, that is the only way that they're able to be in harmony together, is when they're in balance. It creates love. And it's a mixture of passion, fire energy, and that water energy, which is emotive, which is intuitive. And when those two energies come together, when passion and that emotive energy comes together, creates a loving energy. And I'm just feeling like right now there's an encouragement for you to be to like wrap yourself in that love, your passions, your creativities, the things that you are good at, your talents, your skills, connect it with your passion and lust for life. What drives you? What are you really interested in? Yeah, you might have all of these options in front of you, but if we take a closer look at our 7 of Cups, we realize that some of the things in those cups are not good. Dangerous, uninteresting, and to me it's almost like when you are connected, and I feel like that's what our intuitive energy is suggesting here, is this connection, this divinely connected energy. And also understanding that the fire energy and water energy, independent of each other, are connected to spirituality. And when they work together, it's a very harmonious, very connected energy. Like, it's almost like you can do anything in those realms, in the realms of your own individual creativity and your own individual passions. You could just go almost forever. Like, you don't get exhausted by it. It's not straining for you, you know. And I feel like when you are connected from the inside, from a spiritual place out, the choices become very clear. So if you are right now at a place of indecision, where you feel like there might be a lot of options offered to you, I would challenge you to take a closer look at those options and then compare them to your destiny, your destined path. Are any of them in alignment? Are you just taking what is offered to you? Or are you taking the lead on what you actually want from your life? Our king energy is very interesting because our king energy is also naturally fire energy. That's what I believe. I know that there are other schools of thought on that. But my perspective is that king energy is naturally fire energy. And of course, we have the king of cups, which cups is water energy. So we have fire energy, we have passion, we have the seed, because the king holds the seed of, in this case, cups. So the seed of spirituality, the seed of creativity, the seed of a romance. But the king doesn't nurture the seed, just holds the vision. There's a very strong message here for you to take the visionary position in your life. Take the throne in your own life. Take that position of power. The king has to make decisions. The king is very clear because he, divine masculine he, not gender he, understands the intent because he holds the vision. So there's an encouragement for you to hold the vision in your life. Take that leadership position in your life. Be grounded and sure about the position that you're taking. There's an encouragement here for flexibility, and being grounded and being sure doesn't mean that you can't flex and shuck and jive as you need to in order to get to where you want to go or get to where you need to go, or to, you know, make sure that you have something in your life that you need. But it is about knowing without a shadow of a doubt, and that's what that intuition is about, and discernment, the truth, sword energy, your mind, logic, but also your heart. Your heart is an intelligence as well. And getting all those energies in alignment and then having that power, that passion behind you in order to fuel your rocket ship up out of the air. We're all about phallic energy right now, I guess. But there is a suggestion here of taking some action. With our divine masculine energies present, there is a requirement here for you to take action, which the Seven of Cups is suggesting that action needs to be taken. You're presented with something, you have to make a decision. But I do feel like you might have to go inward first to make sure that you're in alignment. Once you're in alignment, things are going to start falling into place. I kid you not. I swear it's like literally happening to me. When I was incredibly clear and all of the channels were fleshed out, this might require you to do some root work, some shadow work, whatever it takes to get clear and to get in alignment and to remove the gunk out of your life. And trust me, my darling, when you release those just energies that will keep you stuck, you're going to feel like a leaf in the wind. It's going to be such a relief to be free of those bondages. Release yourself from those bondages, okay? I was actually talking to my sister the other day about money and belief about money, and she said something about like working hard, and you know, the thing that I feel like people naturally, not naturally, but a lot of people say like, oh, I work hard, oh my gosh, you know, just this exhaustion to it. And I also recently encountered a message about like, if you attract the energy that you put out, you're putting out energy that it's difficult for you to make money, for example. It's difficult for you to make money. It's hard. Oh, it's so hard. It's hard to get a raise. I just can't get ahead. I can't get a raise. Oh my gosh. Then it's going to be hard for you to get a raise. It's going to be hard for you to make money. Because you're not open to receiving money because you don't believe that you don't insert limiting belief here. You don't deserve it. You didn't earn it. It's just never going to come for you. Your parents were poor. You know, whatever. Right? But if you believe that it's easy to make money, again, we're in that, if your world is a reflection of your beliefs, if you believe it's easy to make money, that's interesting. Wonder what would happen. So I love this idea. I mean, money, you can insert anything in the place of money. What do you believe about love? What do you believe about friendship? What do you believe about peace? What do you believe about work? Do your beliefs about work match your dreams? What do you believe about health? What do you believe about whatever, right? You could replace the word money with a lot of different things. So if you take this question, definitely place money if you want to. But I feel like it's the second question. Do your beliefs match your dreams? Is there a misalignment? Is there conflict? If there is, let's acknowledge it and then ask, why is there conflict? And let's remove the conflict so that we can accomplish our dreams. We can reach them. Okay, so my beautiful soul, these are the messages that I have channeled for you today. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, make sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know what resonated. Or just let me know which of the 3 questions you're taking with you today. Connect with me on social media. All the links will be in the description bar below for all my social media locations. And if you're interested in a personal reading of your own from me, connect with me on Etsy. All of the readings that are available at this point in time will be on my Etsy shop. Will be posted to my Etsy shop. So connect with me there if you're interested in that. Otherwise, my darling love, I will see you in an upcoming reading. Bye! Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your Soulful 7 reading. That was strange. Soul-filling messages that you are meant to take with you for the next week ahead. Let us flip over our guiding energy from our personal power oracle deck this week. See what we got. Ooh, oh, this one. I speak highly of myself. If our world is a reflection of what we believe, and we believe what we say, what are you saying to yourself? What are you manifesting in your life? What are you affirming? Questions this week. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships. Ooh, I love a good old boundary question. It's always good to have solid boundaries. What risk can I take today? Interesting. What am I grateful for right now? I love that card. It's my favorite one. My favorite question. It's always a good solid lean back. Like, if you're maybe not feeling one of the questions or whatever for the week and you're the Soulful 7 reading, the gratitude question is always a good fallback, because there's always something that we can be grateful for, and reminding ourselves of that is always really, really good. Like, super solid. This question about risk taking, I think, is really interesting. Risk. No risk, no reward, they say. Is that true? To some extent, maybe. And I feel like it's more like, I know, maybe a tangent moment, but the no risk, no reward thing I think is interesting, because it's almost like in order to get a reward, you have to, like, accomplish something. But in order to accomplish something, in order to do something that you've not done, you're going to have to take a risk to do that. So in a way, it's kind of true. Very interesting. Ooh, okay. Ace of Wands rolling up. So right off the bat here, again, we're rolling back on that risk question. The Ace of Wands to me is telling me that there's going to be an opportunity coming up on you pretty quick here with Wands energy present. Talking about days, maybe a week or so. Month on the long end with Wands energy. But an opportunity coming up that is going to be something that you are very interested in, passionate about, something that you desire, something that you really want. But I have a feeling it's going to be a risk. And again, risk is different for everybody, and everyone has their own risk tolerance. But I just have a feeling here that there is going to be something you have to take a risk with. And I feel like that's kind of Wands energy. That fire energy is very passionate, blows through hurdles and obstacles, because it's like the chase, the accomplishment, the excitement is way more powerful than the fear of failure or not making it. It's almost like the thought never even crosses the Wand's mind. Like, no, I'm going after this and I'm going to get a hold of it. It's just a matter of time, okay? So really pulling up that kind of confidence and like go-getter type of energy, I believe, is going to be very like you're gonna have to dig a little bit deep here into the realm of the deep guts. That sounded so weird. Oh, sorry. What I'm trying to say is that you're gonna have to dig deep. It's gonna take some guts for you to reach out and take a hold of this opportunity. So again, this wand is being offered, but that doesn't mean it has to be accepted. And it's going to be a little risky, potentially a little uncomfortable for you to take this risk or to take this opportunity. It could even be a situation kind of like, maybe a promotion or something or a job or something is being presented to you, and maybe you don't feel like you're 100% qualified for it, or whatever the case may be, right? It's going to be a little bit of a risk taking that on. But I just have a feeling that you underestimate yourself all the time. You sell yourself short in a lot of ways. So go out there and do it. Live your life, boo. Then we have the King of Cups as well as the Seven of Wands. Oh, I love this. And this actually solidifies this idea of some sort of a promotion. Because with the Six of Swords what did I say, Swords? The 7, I can't even get my numbers right. Listen, we're here, we're doing it. The 7 of Wands basically talks about defending your position, or defending, like, defending yourself after you have like achieved something in your life. So the Six of Wands is about achievement. It's about accomplishing something, finishing something, getting a promotion, something like that. And then the Seven of Wands is like, once you accomplish that thing, you know, somebody or maybe even yourself might be there to kind of question your position or you know, how far you've come or whatever the situation is. There might be some conflict, or you might be in a position where you have to defend yourself, whether that's to others or yourself. But what I feel like is happening here is with the King of Cups, this could represent a person, like a mentor that's going to come in your life and potentially even be the one offering you the promotion or the, you know, the position. It's a divine masculine energy, not male or female, just energies. Divine masculine energy, older. This person's going to be older than you, potentially be like a supervisor or a mentor or like a guide of some kind, someone in your life. This person could have strong water signs in their birth chart, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and a water sign. So we've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Not necessarily, but this person is going to be like a very emotionally grounded person. Kind is what I'm getting. If they are in a leadership position, they're like a kind leader, a compassionate leader, somebody who leads with you know, leads by supporting their team and being cognizant of, like, you know, what's going on in people's lives. They're not the type of person that's going to be like driving and aggressive. They're going to be very calm. Just like, I even calm down talking about this person. Or that could be you after your promotion. You could become that King of Cups person where you are leading a team of people from a position of compassion and love and just a emotionally strong or emotionally stable position. So if you don't feel like you are an emotionally stable or emotionally strong person, then that to me is what our personal power oracle card is talking about. Is really like building up your own self-esteem by speaking highly of yourself. Understanding that it's not just about saying these things, but it's about also understanding that these things are true. Like, you are definitely worthy of the life that you want. You are safe. You are lovable. You are smart. You're unique. You're beautiful. And you're free to live your flipping life the way you want to, okay? And this card has the number 31, which is, I don't know how well that's going to pick up on camera, but the 31 reduces down to the number 4, and our number 4 is grounded. Our number 4 is dependable, loyal, might be a little boring around the edges, but our number 4 has a really solid foundation. And to me, that, you know, positive self-talk, positive self-belief, that positive foundation that you're building inside from the inside out is actually going to be what helps you sustain, again, that emotionally strong position is what is going to help you sustain your success and defend yourself against anyone who's going to come against you. Yes, you do. You deserve to be exactly where you are. You would not be at the table if you weren't worthy or if you didn't deserve to be at the table. Okay? So, my beautiful soul, these are the messages that I've channeled for you today. If something did resonate, please drop a comment down below and let me know it did. And or just let me know which of the 3 questions you're taking with you for the week. I'd love to know what you're meditating on this week and what you are journaling on, okay? Connect with me on social media. The links to all of my social connection sites will be in the description below. If you're interested in a personal reading of your own, you can connect with me on Etsy. All of the available readings will be posted to my Etsy shop. So thank you so much, beautiful soul, for your time and your energy today. I enjoyed spending it with you, and I will see you in an upcoming reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your Soulful 7 reading. Soul-filling messages that you're meant to take with you for the next week ahead. So we have our personal power oracle deck guiding our messages today. So let's flip her over and see what she has in store for you. I am wild and free. I love it. This feels like Sagittarius energy. Is this? Oh, it's Aquarius energy. Okay, I got you, Aquarius. I see you, boo. Guided by the number 43, which reduces down to the number 7. I am wild and free. I love that. Okay, so our 3 questions today. What can I do to make a difference? Pause if you need a moment to read the back of the card. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? Okay, wild and free. I see you, pleasure and play. Hello. Love it. Okay, and then our 3rd and final question for the week. What if it isn't true? Ooh. I love it. Absolutely. What does my life have room for? Or does my life have room for pleasure and play, wild and free? What if it isn't true? What can I do to make a difference? Ooh, okay. So that Aquarius energy right now is totally speaking to me, this idea of being wild and free. But Aquarius energy is very independent, friendly, open, curious, and okay, so Aquarius is a fixed air sign. And this makes our Aquarius very solid of mind. Their thoughts are, like, they're very solid with their thoughts, grounded with their thoughts, very sure of themselves, and they embrace the idiosyncrasies that make them their own unique being. And I feel like this is encouraging you to adapt some of that energy. What I think is pretty great is that we have a little bit of all of the signs present in our lives. Because if you look on your birth chart, all of the houses, all 12 houses have a zodiac sign in them. Now, where our planets are placed, our planets tell us like where the focus of our life, you know, where different things are going to happen, or some of the focuses or intensified energies in our house. So I actually think it's really interesting for you to maybe spend some time in the house that Aquarius rules in your birth chart. Spend some time in the house that the guiding planet for Aquarius is in, so Uranus. Where is Uranus in your birth chart? And if this is different, your 11th house. So 11th house is typically ruled by our Aquarius energy. So just looking at those 3 things, they might overlap. But I'm just feeling like maybe we need to spend some time in our Aquarius energy right now. In general. I feel like this is also talking to friends, friend energy, because the 11th house is about friends, friendships, I say networking, but also like tech, which I think is interesting, like technology, communication, connectivity through communication. Wow, okay. We have a lot of repeat cards in this one. A lot of the same cards are screaming. Okay, So we have the Page of Cups, which I think is really interesting because our Page of Cups is a beginning of sorts. And our Page of Cups is encouraging you to really tap into untapped cup energy in your life. Spirituality, creativity, imagination, love in all of its facets and forms. But I feel like, again, with our Aquarius energy guiding, just like being completely free and open with that. So our page energy is very tangible. Our pages are naturally earth energy because they're very tangible. So I feel like there's an encouragement to like get your hands on things, to really like, plant things as a metaphor, like plant things and see what grows. We're not too concerned right now about, making something sure, like making something solid or for certain. We are more focused on just getting our hands dirty, getting in the dirt, planting things and seeing what grows. So we have a little fishy poking out of our cup here in our Page's cup, and that fish represents imagination. So using your imagination, letting your mind run free, letting your mind soar, and being open. I'm also feeling with the Six of Pentacles energy, this idea of generosity, being generous with your energy, with your time. Again, this freedom element with it. This could also be talking about maybe even putting in some money into maybe some of these imaginative interests that you might have. Obviously being smart about it, because we still have our Emperor energy in the major arcana. But to me, the Emperor is also talking about taking that leadership role in your life, taking that leadership position, taking a stance on who you are, taking a seat on the throne of your life. And the Emperor energy is very, it's that Aries energy. So it's interesting, the Aries-Aquarius combination here, that air and fire. It does suggest movement as well and action. But taking actions like towards your dreams, your imaginations, digging into creative endeavors, things that you've been interested in or maybe even have dabbled in the past. Like now it's time to like explore that a little bit more. I feel like this idea of exploration and freeing up yourself, your mind, your heart, your spirits, to really dig into those things that bring you joy and passion in your life, okay? And then again, taking that leadership position, that leadership role. Now, there's a lot of traditional energy also connected with the Emperor. So I am feeling like eventually some of the things that you explore with that Page of Cups energy is going to end up translating into what I would call like the real world, or the practical world, or it could even be something that, turns into a business or career or something of that as well. And I feel like that's actually going to put you in a position to be generous. I'm seeing you as the person giving the money. I'm seeing you as the person who is, in this example, you are the person who is wealthy. So I feel like this exploration, this journey, this sojourn that we're going on is actually going to be very profitable and fruitful for you in the future. But we know that there's quite a few stages between our Page energy and like our Emperor energy, who's at the top, right? A little aged, if you will. There's some time. So this isn't going to all happen overnight. But I do feel like really allowing yourself, like the more you let go, the freer you allow yourself, the further you allow yourself to go, the more and the quicker things are going to start aligning for you, is kind of what I'm getting here. Okay? So, My beauty. I don't know why I'm talking weird, but I am. That's fine. These are the messages that I've channeled for you today. I hope this was helpful for you, enlightening for you. I'm getting a tremendous amount of really positive, uplifting, and encouraging energy from your reading. So I'm very excited for you on this journey. If you remember, come on back to this video after, a bit of time or whatever. You've done some exploring and let me know where you are. I'm just so excited. This just sounds so exciting. Anyways, in Hoodly-Doo, if something did resonate, please do make sure to drop a comment down below and let me know what did. Or just let me know which of the 3 questions that you're taking with you this week on your sojourn for the week. What you're meditating on and what you're journaling on this week. And please do connect with me on my social media. All the links will be in the description bar below. If you're interested in a personal reading of your own, please do connect with me on Etsy. All of the available readings will be listed on my Etsy shop, as well as all sorts of other readings and content present. Okay, so I'm always uploading new things there onto my Etsy shop. I do appreciate your time and energy today, my beautiful soul, and I'll see you in an upcoming reading. Bye.